UNITY.
That's right.
I love DC. Yeah, I love the city. I love the city. The conference was, it's amazing. It was. It really was. And it was inspirational. That's what I came out with yesterday. Like after all the workshops and everything, I just wanted to go back and do more stuff. Meeting all these great people, it's so inspiring.
So basically, coming out here was beneficial for Gashanti.
Definitely. And networking. That's the top of top. We've met people from all over the states, people from a couple spots in Canada. Buddha's repping Canada all day. I know. Networking was my favorite part. For me, I left here and now I'm like branding. We want our logo up, we want to be known, be all around PDAT. So like that branding workshop really motivated us to start doing that and stop putting it on the back burner. I guess for me it was a beautiful experience because not only are you taken out of your element, you get to experience different things. Because usually if I was in Toronto, I'd be like, yeah, I know everybody in the room. Be like, yo, see you again. Hey, what up? How are you? But to be in another city and get to talk to so many different people and see what they're on and what type of things they're doing, it's beautiful. And it's like you're learning that inside the workshops, and then outside of the workshops you're still learning, so it was a beautiful thing.
I want to thank everybody for coming out. For those of you that have been here for all 3 days, we especially are grateful for the time that you've dedicated. For those who've been here for 1 day or for 2 days, we definitely appreciate the insights, the expertise that you all have brought. I was talking to Simone about how it is that this teaching for all of us, including Words Meets and Lunch That, this is the 3rd time we've done it, is a lot like this meal. You know, like when it comes to the table, it's like, what is? Oh, okay, but it's good. It's really going down. So we appreciate you all for trusting the meal that was provided enough to take it in, and hopefully you're going to go back to where it is wherever it is you're from, and use some of this nourishment to build stronger organizations, stronger communities, stronger scholarship, and stronger networks. Because a huge part of this is about cross-geographical collaboration. So whether that's scholars working across universities or independent artists working potentially across disciplines, across geographies, or organizations across continents. This room is filled with people who share a core set of principles, but also even in a place where we diverge, we have similar interests. We can find ways to collaborate if we choose to. And so normally this day is like a debriefing and all that good stuff, but we really just want to bring y'all out for food. Like, this is family. This is family gathering. So enjoy the food.
This is real beautiful. Ended on such a proper note. We had a family lunch, brunch, you know. That's the way you really build a connection, as you eat with people, you know. So yesterday was beautiful. We came a little bit late. New Muslim Cool film, which was real nice. We screened it in Toronto, so coming here and seeing a different perspective of what people thought of the film with the discussion afterwards with one of the advisors of the film. He had such a good perspective on where that film actually was given birth from, so it was such an interesting thing to hear from an advisor on the project. That's one of the good things about this conference, is it brought in scholars. There's not too many opportunities I have to sit down with a hip-hop scholar, you know, so to really hear what people are doing in an academic world and how they're talking about communities and how they're talking about the hip-hop community in particular and how they're writing that history. You know, we always talking about history and how we need to start to write it ourselves. Well, there's people in the room upstairs that are writing hip-hop history and writing the truth, you know. I'm just blessed to be here, you know, and the most important thing for me is seeing Emmanuel, Christian, and KB really like go bam here. Their eyes just got open, which was beautiful to see, and I'm very excited about that. Hopefully they have more opportunities and create opportunities for their friends to come to this sort of thing. So much respect.
I will never be devoured. I put my fist in the air, then yellow black power. Hey! I just met African Bambada, and now I'm feeling hotter than hot. So I got the potential, the vision, and I'll never stop. You dudes is complaining and arranging, but I'll never pop.
What group or organization are you representing today?
The Manifesto / Ilkin Squad, we're in here.
All right. Yo.
Manifesto all day, every day, you know what it is, but I support everything, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Yeah. Beats to the streets all day, you know what I mean? For unity, beats to the streets, same vibe.
Yeah. Manifesto, South-Etobicoke Youth Assembly, all things positive.
In the morning, we went to the event planning, and it was just real dope. They're just showing that, you know what I'm saying, that's just basically what we're doing still. Continue being persistent, and just, you know what I'm saying, believing in what you do and keep, you know what I'm saying, pushing, branding it out.
Yeah.
So when it comes to budgeting, you know what I'm saying, make sure you get your budget straight, and you just, you know what I'm saying, approach these funders. If they're going to reject you and you get funders on your project for whatever you're doing, the ones that reject it are going to see it. So obviously they're going to, you know what I'm saying, support what you're doing. So it's real valid information.
The cool thing that we really learned about it, which was trying to raise funds, which we'll probably have to do as different organizations now, right? So raising funds, you know, one strategy is to get a lot of small donors, you know, reach out and get, you know, fewer medium donors, and then even a smaller number to give you big stacks of money, you know what I mean? And working it out that way strategically. So that was a big thing too that we learned.
I went to this seminar not too long ago, right here in the back, called Turn My Swag On, right? And what I really learned from there was like really effective. They're talking about entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And both of them equal passion,
Yeah.
as what they told us. In order to be an entrepreneur, you have to have passion. In order to be an entrepreneur, you have to have passion and an idea and a goal and whatnot. But the best thing about both of them, what I've learned today, is teamwork. Teamwork is a necessary tool. Once you have teamwork, you advance. If you don't want to advance, then you don't need teamwork, right?
Representing Women Nation.
I'm Rima Webb from Represent Women Nation. Yeah, it was a great conference. I really liked how like it wasn't, most conferences I go to are usually just either really academic or really like community based, and like this was a really good mix of the two, I think. And like there was a lot of different people coming from a lot of different backgrounds, a lot of different experiences coming together and just making shit happen. So it's like it's really good to hear about what other people are doing in other cities and other like organizations, and how we can kind of like learn from each other. And that's what community is about, you know, like building bridges and making shit happen on a bigger scale. So yeah, we're going national, international, man.
Cool.
Amazing.